I want you all to think for just a minute about how we treat someone, how we can be a positive encourager by how we treat someone or things that we might say to someone, like our kids, right? So how we can be a positive encourager. So I'm going to ask for examples from you guys, so you all will respond, and then you're going to come up and add your blocks to the towel. So they're going certain directions. When you put them up here, you'll go the opposite direction. I'll help you with it. Okay? So Chastity, I'm going to have. Yeah, like your children. So how could you be a positive encourager by the way you act towards them or things that you say towards them? Just give an example.
My daughter's very special.
Okay.
So, even when I've noticed, like, even when she is, if she does something that is wrong, rather than just like holding her and getting upset, like to kind of help her with the right way to do it and to show her, like, we get really excited about things when she does things that way, like eating, for instance. I know I'm different than my kids, like in the eating stage.
Yeah.
But if she gets it in her mouth all the way and getting really excited about that, we celebrate things.
Okay, very good. So celebrating those accomplishments, not just scolding and beating them when they screw up, but really highlighting when they do well, right? Very good. Tell everybody your name.
Chastity.
All right. So come add your blocks. You're going to go this way. All three of you.
Oh, good. I have to pop 3 of those.
Yeah. I know, and we don't have that much time. Okay. So, all right. So you're next. Tell everybody your name. Okay. Now, something that you can do to show positive encouragement.
I think that the thing that I do is no matter who I talk to, I usually tell them I love them.
Absolutely.
Over the phone, you know, if they leave my home.
Every opportunity
And
you
my
get.
favorite thing is in Christian love.
In Christian love. Very good. So go ahead and bring your blocks up just to simply tell somebody that you love them, regardless of what they do, how they do it, that we love them. Perfect. I'd fix it, but I shake you. That's all the whole thing. Okay. Give an example.
Angie Henley.
Yes, thanks for telling your name.
Just in our family, it's a lot of.
Yes, so very affectionate
Yes.
hugs
A lot
and
of pats
kisses.
on the back.
Perfect. They're over there going, thank you. Okay. All right, that's perfect. All right, so, yes. All right. Okay. All right, so they probably took the top 3 answers. All right, so go ahead. Way that we can show encouragement by something that we say. It could be something very specific, example that you say, or something that you do.
We're always, we always tell them we're proud of them for whatever they do.
Perfect.
Stand behind them. Anything that they do, we're very proud of them.
Outstanding. All right, tell everybody your name.
Angie Brown.
All right, very good. Okay, so you're going to put your blocks this way. Perfect. Okay, so yes, just telling them that you're proud of them, right? Very good.
So if my kids are in their teenage years and I don't want to lose communication with them, I think that's so important. So every day when they get home from school, we have 30 to 40 minutes that we sit on the couch and I just say, what's your day been like? What happened today? And they have to start from first period to last period. And after school, and they don't complain about it because they know we're going to sit there until I get it all. But you know what? It's communication. And now they come to me if I'm busy. Let's say I'm on a busy assignment. They come in and they're like, "Hey, Mom, are we going to sit on the couch?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, because we got to have our 30 minutes.
Very good. Tell everybody your name.
Debbie Brown.
Okay, now come up and add your blocks. You're going to go this way. So just making sure that you keep those lines of communication with your children. Very good. Okay, last but not least, tell everybody your name.
Sarah Gilstrap.
Okay, Sarah. So what's your example? You're last. So what do you
I
got?
got a good one.
Uh-oh. Bring it.
Show interest in what they're interested
Ooh, that's good.
Very man. I did not prompt any of these ladies, by the way. But y'all preaching a sermon for me right now. I'm just saying. So yes, just showing that you are interested in what they are interested in. I could definitely learn from that as a guy because sometimes Chastity was in theater, right? As you can tell, I'm the theater type, right? So, but
Don't let them fool you.
I showed,
Do not let them fool
I
you.
know. I showed, interest in what she did, even though that's probably not exactly my thing, right? So that's a perfect example. So bring your blocks up. You're gonna add them this way. Perfect. Okay. So because, hey, don't make fun of my shaking, man. It's like I think I made it crooked. Anyway. So think about how much time that they spent in with positive encouragement. The things that they did, that's not something you do one time. You don't sit on the couch one time and that covers it, right? You don't show interest in what they're interested in one time. You don't tell them that you love them once and that covers the entire time that you have with them. So all that time put in positive encouraging, you have built this foundation. You have built this child up, right? They are strong, they are firm, they have a foundation. Now, let's talk about for a second ways that we can not encourage our children. Things that we might do or things that we might say that is not encouraging. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice, and you're all going to take turns coming up. Whatever color it lands on, that's what color you have to pull out of the jingle box, right? All right? And you can't pull from the top and go, ha! It's got to be somewhere down here, okay? So, no, it is what it is. I told you, I'll knock it over. But since you spoke up, you'll be first. So all right, you're first. Okay, so I'm on. No, why are you hiding behind me? Okay, so it's
I want to
yellow.
be first, actually.
Okay, so Judy, what you have to do is you have to take a yellow block out and then put it on the top. But first, you have to give an example of a way that you don't, somebody, not you, but that somebody might show that they're not encouraging by what they do or what they say. Okay, not listening to what your children tell you. So I need you to pull out a yellow and say, are you ready? Go ahead. Oh, my. Oh. Nice. Very good. Excellent.
I didn't hear the top one, you know?
Yes, you were last before, but you get to be at the beginning this time. Okay, so, all right, blue. So you have to pull a blue block out, set it on top. Give an example of not being encouraging. Okay. Okay, so not showing up, not being around, and spending time with your kids. So blue. Woo. Nice. Ah, you guys are solid, right? That's blue. All right. So an example of not being encouraging would look like what? Or sound
Yelling.
okay, that's a perfect example. Okay, so blue. Pick out a blue. Oh, look at there. Nice job. Very good. So yelling is definitely one that can be discouraging, right? Red.
Okay, mine's just
Example.
opposite of what I was saying about celebrating her accomplishments, is just harping on all the bad things that she
Ah, very good. Harping on all the bad things that they do. It's red, which is close to blue, only different. Okay, the next one you touch, you have to take.
Oh.
Nice job. Nice job. You guys are not teachers, right? What you got? An example of not being encouraging. Give could be something that you say or something that you do. And it could be something specific that you say.
Not going anywhere with your kids.
All right, very good. So what would be an
Alright.
example of anywhere?
Oh!
So what's the example of not going anywhere? Anywhere like where?
Being involved in their activities.
Okay, very good. Being involved in their activities. Yellow. Okay, the first one you touch, you have to take. Oh, you touched it.
You're making my sermon go long.
Debbie's like. Okay, so let's give these ladies a round of applause.
I